the Australian premiere of a magnificent musical, Legally Blonde. You'll love it, it's funny, the music's great, and the young people in it are fantastic. Here we go. Is she ever? Well, she's been dumped by the boyfriend, but she's going to go to Harvard, and if he can do law, she can too. It opened on Broadway in April 2007. It was a phenomenal success. There were times there when it was taking more than $1 million a week in ticket sales. And then it opened in January 2 years ago on the London's West End, nominated for 3 Olivier Awards, and was named the Best New Musical. Well, now it's our turn. We've got the lovely Lucy Durack, right here beside it, and she's appropriately blonde. She's been in everything. Rob Mills, she ditches, and that's Warner Huntington III. I love these names. Well, he ditches her, really. And then David Harris is a wonderful product of the public education system in New South Wales. He's Emmett Forrest, and of course she sort of gets the hots for him. And a whole lot of other outstanding people in the cast. Look, this is money well spent. You go to Ticketmaster, 1300 795 267, and you'll have a great night out. Ticketmaster.com.au at the Lyric Theatre in Sydney. And for those of you who worry about parking, it is a nightmare. There's a car park, 2 car parks opposite the Lyric Theatre, truly. So there you are. Not hard to get there. 1300 795 267. Miss Durack, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, that's a famous name.
It is. Yeah, I'm very proud to be a Durack.
So you're one of all those famous Duracks?
I am. Let me see if I get this right. My great-great-grandfather and Dame Mary and Elizabeth's grandfather were cousins, and their fathers were brothers who did the trek across Australia.
That's right.
To Western Australia. I grew up in Perth.
And then, in recent times, there was Peter Durack, who was the Minister of the Fraser government.
Yep.
And then they were sort of athletes as well. I mean, they came everywhere, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then you're a Whopper girl.
I am a Whopper girl.
They must have water at Whopper or something. That's good. I mean, there's so many of the Whopper, West Australian performing arts, but some of those graduates come out and do well, don't they?
Yeah, we've been really lucky. I mean, it is a fantastic school. I had the best time there, and I was just really lucky that it happened to be in Perth where I grew up, because they have, I think, 18 people a year, and in the 18 people that I was there with, there were only 2 of us actually from Perth. People come from all over the country to go there.
Yeah, I mean, it has a wonderful success story. I tell you what, the responses on the Facebook site, one of the comments, "Oh my God, you guys, this was a seriously great show. Totally loved the show. Absolutely fantastic." I mean, it is a hoot. This is David Harris, who came through the public education system in New South Wales.
G'day, good morning.
Mary's very proud of you.
I know, from the Talent Development Project, and I went and consulted a couple of weeks ago. And it was great to be back in the room. My nerves kind of came up again at the entertainment centre where we did the Talent Development Project.
Yeah, so what's I mean, it's a great show. It was a lovely music, silly, funny story, bit corny, all those things that people love. You just empty the head out for a night and don't think.
Yeah, it's pure entertainment.
It's
It's good fun, and people are leaving saying they didn't expect to laugh so much, which is a great thing.
I know, it is.
And I think there's a lot of husbands and boyfriends that sort of get dragged along thinking, oh God, what am I in for? Then I think they think, oh, actually I had quite a good time, that was fun. And I think people are surprised that they have, it's feel-good fun.
But, I mean, Lucy's been in everything. David, you've been in everything. I mean, you've had a lot of success.
I've been very lucky and fortunate, yeah.
You're not lucky, you have to have talent. And then the luck comes. But, I mean, The Boy from Oz, and I remember all of that. They thought, will this work? Premiere of an Australian show, can't manage. Todd was phenomenal, and then all of you people came up behind him.
Yeah.
And then Mamma Mia, what a hoot that was.
Yeah, there was a couple of years in Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia, Miss Saigon, and now Wicked, and Lucy was in Wicked.
Yeah, we did about 8 months together in Wicked. This is our 4th show, actually, together.
Yeah.
So what attracted you to Legally Blonde? You went after the role and you wanted it.
Yes.
Although, I think, perhaps Rob
Millsy. Yeah. Millsy went in for the same role.
Yes.
And...
Millsy is Warner, in the kind of most exaggerated parts of his personality.
Yeah, I flew back from... Lucy and I were both doing Wicked in Adelaide, and we flew to Melbourne to do the auditions, and it was a great audition. Normally, audition processes go for 9, 10, 11, 12 audition rounds. This was one day, and that was it for me, which was great.
These are young Australians. It's fantastic. And I mean, they've been in everything. They're so talented. And now, of course, you've got reputations, which makes it a little bit easier. You don't walk through the door as an unknown.
We get an audition these days.
Yeah, that's right. We don't have to hound the door.
But it's still nerve-wracking, isn't it? I remember when we were in Annie and everyone was thinking, what are we doing after Annie? And very talented people going for audition, and their hands would be sweating, and they'd worry about catching the plane, and what if I get there late, and so on. It is an ordeal, isn't it?
It really is. I don't know that it ever gets easier. I think you get more used to the process, but it doesn't mean that you can... It ever gets less
it's
stressful.
gut-busting stuff, isn't it?
And sometimes when you know the audition panel, it makes it harder. Like, you're more nervous, or I am, definitely.
And you've got more to lose, I guess, once people have seen you and things.
Yeah.
And then when you want it a lot, and you feel... Because you said about the role here that it was so close to your heart. Why did you say that?
Well, I loved Legally Blonde growing up. That was one of my absolute favourite films. And I'd seen it. Amanda Harrison, who played the original Elf, were in Wicked, and I'd been sent to New York to see Wicked, and we had enough time to go and see another special. So we went and saw this, and I loved it. And I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it was very close to my heart. But I auditioned for like 8 months.
But I know you said it was a harrowing audition process.
It was. It took ages.
You think, should I keep going in all of this?
Yeah.
But you get dumped.
I know. I do. I get dumped by Millsy. Millsy dumps me in every show we ever do.
It's very hurtful, isn't it?
It is. Luckily, I get my comeuppance, and this sort of.
You get this hand.
You get a better bloke.
I know. I get a better bloke.
I
go to Harvard. I
Harvard.
Yeah, I become a lawyer, and I win some cases, and life's pretty simple.
Don't tell them all of that. And you're on David's album.
I am.
At this stage.
Yes, we.
Beautiful singing voice, these two.
I just dropped a couple of albums off to you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
We'll play them.
Oh, beauty.
We'll play them. So there you are. What you do is you go on. This is Lucy Durack, David Harris, Legally Blonde, the music, on at the Lyric Theatre in Sydney, booked through Ticketmaster. All you can be guaranteed is a lovely, lovely night of entertainment. And you can't ask for any more than that. 1300 795 267. Now, you've got an album released on ABC Music, haven't you?
I do, yeah.
Called Dancing in the Streets.
Well,
and
dancing
you recorded with Millsy.
I did. I would have had probably David on the album too, but David was in Asia, so doing all sorts. I would have 100%, but he was too busy working.
Hang on, listen to David Harris, the voice here.
All those days watching from the windows, all those years.
Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself. Well, I've just dived in with this record.
Time, never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see. Standing here, it's all so clear. It's where I'm meant to be. And at last
That's Lucy, but look, a marvellous night out. Let's give those numbers again. Legally Blonde, it's a big show in town. 1300 795 267. David's album, by the way, is At This Stage. And, yes, well, husbands, you buy the thing, don't let the women have a look at the front cover, I can tell you. And Lucy's album, which is called Lucy Dancing in the Streets, is released by ABC Music. This is David Harris. I went to a production of Les Mis at Riverside Theatres last week, which is, one of those amateur theatres, and I thought the kids were unbelievable. The talent was extraordinary. And yet they were doing it for nothing.
Yeah.
It's just terrific stuff.
It's a beautiful show.
Isn't it?
I did one of my films shows I did up in Newcastle. It was like music.
Listen to this. This is the voice.
He's afraid.
Well, there we are. Legally Blonde. You can hear all of them there. Lucy, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you, David.
Absolute pleasure.
Good luck. See you again soon. Ticketmaster 1300 795 267.